What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. What a finish in Dallas. Nikola Jokic with the game winner. After we spent the first half of the season calling him fat, lazy, slow. I don't know what happened with Jokic in the offseason that had him as out of shape as he was. Whatever it is, it's fine now. A 40-point performance a few nights ago. And then tonight, he scores 33 and the game winner as Denver beats Dallas 107-106. The Nuggets go to, I believe, 25-11 or 26-11 here. And they are the second team, 26-11. They are the second best team now in the West. They are half game up over the Houston Rockets. Dallas now falls to 23-14. And again, what was a fantastic basketball game tonight. I don't understand why the ratings are down. We're getting great games, people. People, these are great games. Toronto and Charlotte just finished up in overtime. It looks like Toronto hit a game winner. Either they hit a game winner or Terry Rozier hit the game winner for Toronto in there. And this one tonight, back and forth game, especially here in the third and fourth. And we saw two of the best players in the NBA go at it. Jokic, again, with a great night in the paint, 33 points, 12 for 20 from the field, was hitting beautiful three-point shots, including that nice game winner there. And then you had Luka putting on another great Luka performance, almost a triple-double, 27, 9, and 10, 11 for 24. The killer, 1 for 7 from 3. What's up, Pete Peselit, however you call it. Luka, not the greatest night from three-point range. In fact, actually a terrible night from three-point range. A Russell Westbrook level performance from the three-point line tonight. 1 for 7. That's actually unfair. Russell Westbrook's good, but come on. 1 for 7 from 3 tonight for Luka, and it cost Dallas in this game. Good performances from Powell, who scored 16. Hardaway 15. Powell was 6 for 7 from the field tonight. Hardaway 5 for 11. Could have been a little better. And great nights from Dallas's bench as well. Curry and Kleber with 14 and 13 each. But it was Luka. It was Grant scoring 15. Murray scoring 14. Even though he was 0 for 3 tonight. And Plumlee and Beasley both scoring 10. What's up, Trevor? Hey, it's the dumb person again. Hey, Pledge. So again, yeah, this game tonight. This game tonight, and what you love about the NBA, it's weird now seeing 2020 National Basketball Association All Rights Reserved tweet up there. But that happened tonight, and again, the Joker came through tonight. And again, after we spent the beginning of the year killing him a little bit, in the last few games he has shown up big time. And again, tonight, a few days ago, 40 points. Today he scores the game winner. Today he looked great, 33 points. And had a truly dominant performance. And again, I think he had like 21 points in the third quarter, just on another level. And we're actually going to show. Can we show the? I guess we could show the game-winning bucket. I don't know if we can get a good view of it. All right, here we go. So here's the game-winning bucket that just took place here in. We'll get the mic out of the way. Here's the. Okay, here we go. Here's the game-winning bucket that took place. Get out of the way, Mike. All right, so it's 12.8 to go. Dallas up 1. Jokic trying to get a shot off. Post up. Oh, just swish. Beauty. A beautiful shot from Jokic. I have not seen live a lot of game winners here in the NBA this season. I didn't. Frankie, it's the person that's dumb. That's dumb again. Sorry, the Mavericks just barely lost. No, the Mavericks going on. The Mavericks played great tonight. It just so happened that somebody had to win. Leave me alone. I did nothing wrong. Oh, I know you did nothing wrong. I just don't know how to. I just didn't know how to pronounce it. Why are you bullying me? I'm not bullying you. I just didn't know how to pronounce your name. That was all. So, nothing against you. I'm glad you're here in the chat. But again, this was great. Denver this season, and maybe we should have expected it. Denver's the second right now in the West. Has the second best record. I don't think they're the second best team in the NBA. We're looking at the long form picture tonight. Although I guess we should break down this game just a little bit more, considering everything that happened here tonight. Denver again wins by 1. Dallas gets up to an early lead. Denver scores, averages it up in the second, and then in the third quarter, Luka, he scored 21 points in the third quarter, but Doncic has another good performance there. And again, they're going back and forth. It really again gets going in the fourth quarter. How many lead changes were there in the fourth quarter? It was crazy. So in the fourth quarter, so Dallas was up 3, 5. At one point, Dallas was up 7, and then you had the Plumlee layup. Dallas missed the 3, and then Morris hit a big 3 and made it 91-93. Kleber missed the 3, and then Plumlee dunked it, made it 93-93, and then timeout. Hardaway 3, Plumlee a dunk, 96-95, and then after a Hardaway miss, Porter dunks at 97-96, so there's another lead change. And then Steph Curry 2-point shot, and then Beasley 3 makes it 198. Curry ties it back up, and then you have a free throw from Dallas, a free throw from Denver, and then it's 101-101. And then Finney Smith hits a big 3 and makes it 104-101. And then Hardaway hits a jumper, makes it 106-101. At this point, again, I'm thinking Dallas is probably going to win. I mean, they're up 5, 2 minutes to go. Jokic hits the 2. Powell and then Finney Smith steps out of bounds. And then Denver makes 2 free throws. Luka misses a big shot there that really could ice the game. And then a few other things happen. Devlin White missed a 3-pointer there, which I didn't think. Because there was that... I do want to get on that for a second. Because the shot got blocked. And then Dallas had the ball. After the shot got blocked, I think Luka missed the layup. The ball went to Powell. I don't know why they didn't just run the clock out there. Now, they got the rebound with 26 seconds left. I'm assuming they reset the shot clock, or maybe there's some confusion there. If they could reset the shot clock, they should have just kept trying to run the clock out there. It's like there's 26 seconds left. Like, you're up 1. Like let the clock run a little bit. But maybe there was some confusion about whether or not the clock stopped. Denver gets the ball back, and that leads to Jokic making the game-winning layup. Hi, are we talking about football or basketball? We are talking about basketball here. Leave Denver and you getting the spell right. Leave it on. What did I even do to you acting like this? How many points did Michael Porter Jr. score? Michael Porter Jr. scored 2. Man, 2-point Michael Porter performance. He only 14 minutes tonight, scored 2 points. What the heck happened? And Denver still won because Jokic was great tonight. Because you had a good night from Jokic, Grant, and Murray, and then 10 points off the bench from Beasley, even though he was 4 for 10. Plumlee did score 10 points. He was 5 for 6 from the field. So there were a couple good performances tonight from Denver. But again, headlined by Jokic really turning into that guy that we really, really just loved coming out of last year. And, we've seen bits and pieces of it. And this year, again, had that rough start. Everyone talking about how fat he was. And tonight he was able to avoid that. That's bad, but at least they won. Yeah, exactly. Denver's not going to complain about, all the points that they, what's the word? They're not going to complain about, Michael Porter only scored 2 points. They won the game. We should get to the end of the game here. Mavs, 8 seconds left. They can't get a shot off. Doncic was double teamed, obviously, because you're going to double team Doncic in that moment. He tries to get it out to Finney Smith, and Finney Smith is just, oh gosh. Can I get like the last second? Because the last Mavs possession was really bad. The last Mavs possession, I want to try to get that here, but I don't know if I'm going to have the video there because it was really, really bad. Dallas had a chance there to really to get the game right there to finish the game off, and something happens, and they completely lost. And I like Dallas. Come on here, finish. You got a good chance to win the game. It's down 1 point. All you got to do is get a 2. Down 1. I mean, my goodness. So that was awful. I can't find the actual the video here, but the last shot of the game was tough to watch. Packers versus Ravens Super Bowl. Let's see, Packers Ravens. I mean, I think Seattle's going to beat Green Bay, but we'll see. And I do think the Ravens. Nuggets overrated. I mean, overrated. I don't think they're the second best team in the NBA, where they are in the standings right now. I don't think they're the second best team in the NBA. I think they're more 4 or 5. Oh, let me go through the West teams here. And by the way, Bucks Warriors is going on. Another game I don't care about. With all due respect to Milwaukee, Golden State stinks. I really have no interest in that. So Denver's probably 4. Clippers, Lakers are the top 2. And then Houston, I think I put Utah ahead of Denver, and then Denver. Denver's benefiting from the load management. They're having a great regular season. They're trying to get a top spot. Battle of Sickle and Teeth, boy. No one really wanted the Dosh tonight. Oh, gosh. But overall here, and again, we can't find the finish of the game here. But yeah, how did the Mavericks not get a shot off there? That's rough. Again, you know the play. You know where the play is going. You know where it's all. You know that they're going to want to get the ball out to Luka. You have an idea of what they're going to do, and you can't finish the game off there? That's rough. Bad job. And then Jokic is trending. Jokic and Mavericks are trending right now. 47 points a few nights ago, 33-7, and the game winner here tonight. I mean, and look, I love Luka too, and Luka had a great night, but he was outplayed by Jokic. He was outplayed by Jokic. He was outplayed by the Joker that led to the win here. Oh gosh, Dallas let the ball go right into the that's awful. Dallas let the ball just go right go right past them there at the end. Inexcusable. I think the Hawks need a 2001 Vince Carter in their team. Definitely, that could really help. Atlanta needs Atlanta needs so much right now. Trae Young is just screaming, "Get me help!" Red Sox now cheated. Shaking my head. My Dodgers screwed. Yeah, I'm wondering, and we're gonna find out in the next 2 weeks about baseball's punishment regarding. I can't believe I forgot to put the mic on. We're gonna find out in 2 weeks about baseball's what baseball is going to do with the Red Sox and the Astros. It would be funny if they vacated both titles, and that meant two-time World Series champion Dave Roberts. Two-time World Series winning manager Dave Roberts. So that would be kind of funny. And Kershaw would have 2 rings, so we wouldn't have to talk about him choking in the postseason anymore. Nuggets are better than the Clippers. Nah, I think the Clippers are better. I think the Clippers are better than the Nuggets. Again, standings right now. The Kawhi, Paul George, they're barely together on the court right now. We don't even know what their full potential is. When they're together when everybody's on that floor together at one point, there's almost no one that could stop them. Even the Lakers are having a hard time. The Joker can't lay off the carbs. Yeah, that was a problem at the beginning of the year. But for now, it doesn't look like that much. It looks like they've. Hold on, let me just fix something here. All right, I think that helps it a little bit. At the beginning of the year, we were talking about, gosh, Jokic is really fat, and he was, and he still might be a little bit, but he's playing better right now. So at this point, I don't care. Ravens versus Titans will be a fun game. That will be. Baltimore, Tennessee. Again, I'm expecting Baltimore to win that game, but the way Tennessee's playing right now with the running game and with Henry is really, really. Again, Henry carried that game against New England in a way that we've rarely seen. We've rarely seen. They just destroyed Tennessee, or they destroyed New England on the running game. Henry just kept running and couldn't stop. Don't worry about it, Rob. Just let them scream in the comments. It's just, oh gosh, everybody's having fun here. Everyone's having their own weird kind of fun. And I think that was Jokic's. Hold on, I can't. Jokic, I think that was the highest scoring quarter he ever had, which is impressive. Again, I don't think this team is gonna beat the Clippers or the Lakers. But if you can get performances out of this from Jokic, from Gary Harris, from Jamal Murray, maybe we'll see what Michael Porter can do. How do you feel about the Golden Globes reaction to Rocky? To Ricky. Gervais. He went in there and was just like, I'm just going to light up the room, and I don't care what you people think. This is my final time hosting. I'm just going to do whatever the heck I want. I thought it was good. I wish he had slowed down on the jokes a little bit, but overall I thought it was good. I'm not the biggest Gervais fan. I think some of the stuff he does is just kind of stupid and idiotic and really just him being obnoxious. But he's funny. He can be very funny, and I thought he was very funny there. But I just love that scorched earth mentality that he had. Just like, screw you all, you're terrible. I thought it was very, very funny. But and by the way, we will be having an Oscars an Oscars nominee reaction on Monday. Monday morning, we will have an Oscars nominees reaction video. So check that out. What if Antetokounmpo tell Pledge to stop bullying me? Pledge, Peselet, stop bullying each other. You two are awful. Or not you two are awful, but Pledge, stop doing it. It's dumb. Don't bother doing this. MOD me. I don't need MODs right now. It's fine, guys. What if the Antetokounmpo became a great mid-range shooter? He's trying to become a long. If Antetokounmpo, we already know how dominant he is in the post, in the paint, all that. If he becomes a legendary, a mid-range, deep 3-point shooter, if he becomes great. Like that he will become. Oh my God, he will. I feel like then he'll take over LeBron as the best player in the NBA. And we saw it again in that game a few weeks ago when the Bucks took on the Lakers. We saw how good he was shooting the three in that game. It's just like, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna be unstoppable. So good for him. Have you watched The Souvenir? Is that a movie? The Souvenir. Shy but ambitious film student falls for an intense, emotionally fraught relationship with a charismatic but untrusty older man. That sounds fun. A24. Oh, so the Hunter Swift and Tom Burke. I've not seen that. 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. All right, so it looks good. But yeah, Pledge Pen, stop being mean to Pestle, please. And he didn't do anything. So yeah, it looks like a fine movie. Oh, by the way, I should also report. By the way, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be and we have an emergency video tomorrow. I had not planned on this. Tomorrow afternoon at about 1:45, we will be here to do a live reaction to, what's the guy's name? Tom Judge? Joe Judge? Joe Judge, I guess his name is. I'm still learning what the heck his name is. We're going to have a live reaction to Joe Judge becoming the Giants head coach. We're going to have Joe Judge's introductory press conference. We're going to have it live here on our channel. We're going to have a live reaction to it. Again, that will be taking place at 1:45 on Tuesday, so tomorrow. So come back here at 1:45 Eastern tomorrow, and we'll have a live reaction to that press conference. And I want to see what he is. I'm not in any way sold on him yet. I mean, yes, just reading the statement, it's kind of... I should, like, read you guys. Maybe tomorrow, I should read the Giants statement that they put out for Joe Judge. It's embarrassing how they're trying to grasp straws at this. I know this will never happen, but what if James Harden became a great defender? It won't happen. I mean, yeah, he could really elevate himself there, too. He could elevate himself two ways. If he takes better shots and if he became a better three-pointer, he could become a perfect player, but... Have you listened to Mike Vitessa's take on Judge? I did hear that. He believes in him, but I don't know, Mike. Do you really think Mike knew who the heck he was before yesterday? I mean, I never heard of this guy. Almost no one had. It's like somebody said, I mean, I'd heard of Rule. I knew about Rule because, you know, watching Baylor. I'd known some of these guys. This guy was so out of left field. Pledge, just stop. Pledge, please. It's a joke. It's moronic. But yeah, it's... So we'll see again how the whole Joe Judge thing works, because I'm not confident about that at all. I think that he's going to okay, maybe I should take that back. I don't know if he's gonna work. He could work, could not work, but man, this is gonna be a brilliant hire or a terrible hire. So I'm not really sure. He said he used to share Diet Cokes with them, of course. Oh, you know, Diet Cokes. You know, we're friends. You know, we're friends. You know, we used to sell a lot of drinks together. You know, he was a good man. So yeah, we will be there tomorrow to do the Jokic, or not the Jokic, the Joe Judge press conference. I'm out of I haven't done one of these in a while, like 2 days, 3 days, yeah. So I haven't done any of these. So leave my age. Oh gosh, it's just dumb. You guys need to stop. But we will be back again. We're gonna do that tomorrow. And again for Denver, this is not really a major concern for Denver or Dallas. This isn't really like, oh, the sky is falling games. But it is troubling. I guess it's not troubling. It's just... I mean, I guess it's troubling for Dallas, the fact that you couldn't get a shot off there right there near the end. That's bad. But in terms of both teams, yeah, no. Again, I think both teams are great. Or again, both teams have great players on it. Dallas, of course, with Luka. Denver with Jokic. Both players stellar. Luka, I think, is a better player right now. Luka's competing for MVP. Another great performance today. So I want to see how these two teams do in the playoffs. I don't think they're going to be in the semifinals, but I'm interested to see where they are. And I'm the problem. He's the one bullying me. Yeah, I don't get again what he's trying to do. Lakers need to trade Kuzma for 2 role players. We'll see that. What about that trade that the Lakers were trying to make a few days ago, or that was reported that the Lakers wanted to? That there was talks that Lakers were going to get Kuzma for Bogdanovic. They were going to get Bogdanovic for Kuzma. I'm like, if you can get that deal immediately, yes. That should. If the Lakers could have gotten that deal, they should have signed up on that immediately. Like if you could have given me Bogdanovic for Kuzma, sold. Like that would have really elevated the Lakers. But I guess that it didn't happen. So. Yeah, we'll see how Kuzma is coming up in the trade deadline, which is about a month away. We'll see how all these, we'll see who's a buyer, who's a seller, what happens with Kevin Love, what happens with Chris Paul. I guess Chris Paul's not getting traded because Oklahoma City's a fun team to watch, and Oklahoma City's playing well right now. I don't know if they're going to compete, but they're playing well. So right now Milwaukee's up 11-10 on Golden State here, right at the halfway through the first quarter. So... Then again, Lakers will be screwed 4-5 from now, trading all young talent plus David isn't staying. I thought Davis is staying. From all accounts, it sounded like Anthony Davis was staying. Like, when he signed that, when he was traded, all the reports were Anthony Davis is staying. So, did something happen? Lakers rather support Kyle Kuzma than rather for him. LeBron rather supports Kyle Kuzma than rather for him to be traded. I mean, I guess so. I mean, you know, although last year LeBron was willing to trade everyone on his team for Anthony Davis. So, I mean, how much do they really support him? How much does he really support any of these guys? But I mean, again, I guess they'd rather keep Kuzma. I guess, but at the same time, when I heard that deal Kuzma for Bogdanovic, like my mouth dropped. I'm like, you have to make that deal. But again, I guess it wasn't true. Oh, it's past your bedtime. Someone goes, oh gosh, declined a contract yesterday. Oh, did he? I should know this stuff. I should know this. Anthony Davis declined. Why isn't this a bigger deal? I feel like this would have been a bigger deal on all the news shows. Oh, Anthony Davis declined. All right. Well, how about this? All right, so yeah, yesterday, the Lakers offered Anthony Davis a max extension. As expected. Okay, so the report is, as expected, he declined and will enter free agency next summer. Now, I'm guessing that he'll be able to sign more money as a free agent. Is it possible that he's going to Chicago? I think he's going to stay with the Lakers, but this could be an interesting what happens here. Peslet, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about Pledge. Hang in there, all right? Hang in there, and if you can't join any more of these live streams, I understand, but you got to do what's best for you, so hang in there, buddy. Which means he wants more and wants to go home to Canada. I don't think he's not a Canadian, is he? Okay, so I thought he was from Chicago. I think he's from Chicago. I don't think he's a Canadian. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, again, if he, so the extension was worth $146 million over 4 years. So I think he's gonna stay with the Lakers. I mean, and why would he leave the Lakers right now? Again, unless the money. The Lakers are playing great. He's an MVP candidate. They're the number one team in the West. Why would he leave this? I'll never understand like players. I'm trying to, but he's bullying me and I can't take it. Dude, I get it. I'm sorry again about all this. Hang in there, all right? Hang in there, and I'm praying for you, buddy. Hope you be okay. I think he'll go. I think he'll go to the Knicks. No, nobody's going. I've given up hope on anyone going to the Knicks. No one joins the Knicks. I've completely given up on anyone going to the Knicks. I just know that's not happening. No big free agents is going there. What if Kawhi Leonard and PG became teammates with CP3, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan? Vintage Clippers. I mean, yeah, that'd be great 10 years ago. Now, I don't know. And Blake Griffin's not doing well in Detroit. CP3's doing well in Oklahoma City. Jordan, I don't care where he is. What if Kawhi and PG became? I mean, yeah, I don't think they really know. Kawhi and PG are great, and the Clippers are a deep team. I don't think right now. I don't think he needs. I don't think they need it right now. Again, that'd be funny. It'd be weird, like, oh, a mash of those two Clippers teams, but I don't think they really need him right now. I think we're gonna wrap things up here shortly. We got 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. I think after the first quarter, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. Again, overall, this was a great game. No complaints. It will not be. Oh gosh, so annoying. I don't really have any complaints about this game. Again, it was fun. And you get to see the two best players on both teams play up to their potential, Luka and Jokic. And again, great to see Jokic come back after the rough start to the season that he had. Also today, Jimmy Butler got ejected with T.J. Warren. T.J. Warren told Jimmy Butler, "I'm gonna beat your effing A." Jimmy Butler said, "You're effing trash." Great, just love that. Love the NBA. How about this? The Mavericks had a 90% chance of winning with under 3 minutes to play against Oklahoma City. They had a 93% chance of winning with under 2 minutes to play against Charlotte. They had an 85% chance of winning with under 45 seconds to play against Denver. Dallas is having trouble finishing games. Gosh. Each of these last three Mavs losses have come by 5 points or less. I say if you're Dallas, you gotta be able to finish. Dallas has to finish these games. Again, if you're gonna want to tell us, you are one of the top teams in the NBA, you're a legit contender. Finish these games. Win these games. Come close to these. Okay, great. So he's getting blocked. Good for him. Oh gosh. And by the way, without Porzingis, Dallas was able to do this tonight. Or yeah, actually, they probably could have used Porzingis. Milwaukee up 13-12. Oh gosh, this game seems so boring. This game just seems like it's gonna go nowhere. It's gonna go nowhere fast. Did you see Salma Hayek at the Golden Globes? No, I don't think. I think that was in the pre-show, or I guess she did something. I didn't. I actually caught a little of the Golden Globes. I didn't catch all of it. I don't find the Golden Globes that important. I know there's somewhat, but yeah, it's like whatever. It's foreign press. It doesn't have anything really. It has some impact on the Oscars, but not too much. I mean, I guess our three favorites now in terms of winning Best Picture are 1917, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Parasite. I guess those are the three big picks right now. So, those are the three. Joker and Irishman. Well, Joker won for Best Actor. Irishman got snubbed, which I was surprised by. It looks like that's not going to win now. Oh, great. Yeah, look it up. That's fascinating for her. So it worked. Thanks, Ranch. Oh, yeah, good that you guys work together. I'm glad that he's no longer bothering you. And sorry again about all of that. Is Antetokounmpo playing? I believe he is. Again, I'm not watching this game behind me because, again, it's Golden State. Giannis is playing 6 minutes, 7 points. He's 3 for 5 from the field, and he's 1 for 2 from 3. So, good for Giannis. I just don't care about the Warriors. It's 15-14 now. We should go around the association here. Again, Toronto did beat Charlotte. Miami beat Indiana. Anthony Davis almost got hurt last night. Looks like he's okay. So good to see. We don't want that to happen. Spurs beat the Celtics. Spurs trying to get that last seed so badly. Magic beat the Wizards. Rockets beat the Hawks. Another 40 points. 40 points from James Harden. Oh. Pelicans beat the Bulls. Knicks are down 20 to the Jazz, which, oh gosh. Uncut Gems and Lighthouse should have gotten nominated. I never thought he was a wuss. You're putting words in my mouth. Uncut Gems and Lighthouse should have gotten nominated. Yeah, I mean, Uncut Gems has gotten a lot of good reviews. Weird that it didn't. It got a lot of buzz for a movie that didn't get nominated, which is weird. Lighthouse, Lighthouse just, I guess, wasn't big enough. From all accounts, Lighthouse is great. From all accounts, that movie is fantastic. But why are you trying to offend? I don't know. Some people are. Spurs beat the Celtics. Yeah, the Spurs trying so hard to get that 8th seed. And I wrote them off. I was like, oh, gosh, I guess this isn't their year. They're fighting. They're clawing. Who do they beat today? DeRozan dropped 30 points against Boston, against a really good Boston team. Right now, again, my championship picks are still Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. Those are my top 3. It's like in the Oscars right now, my 3 are Parasite, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, in 1917. My 3 NBA picks are Bucks, Clippers, Lakers. So, Yankees versus Dodgers 2020. I'm in. Let's go. I'd love to see it. I think the Yankees would win that. Why would you help them? Because I'm a friendly person. I try to help people. I try to be nice. I try to be kind. I try to be generous. I try to be loving. Also want to give a shout out to Rutgers. This is a NBA. This is a recap of the Mavs Nuggets game, and also just a talk about everything else. Oh, there's that 1917 movie. There's that trailer. I guess it's all one take, which is amazing. Like, how the heck did they do that? And the trailers for this look good. Good movie. Sam Mendes did American Beauty. Fine director. Looks like he's hit gold again. I did want to talk about. Congrats to my college basketball team, Rutgers Scarlet Knights. They beat Penn State. Another top 25 win this year. Without their best player, the RAC was rocking. The RAC, the Rutgers Athletic Center, I believe it's called. The place was going crazy. Maybe, just maybe, Rutgers is going to make the tournament this year. And if not, they're going to get really close. And I'm just so excited about where Rutgers is right now in terms of... Not you might get eat them too. I'm talking to Ranch about how I helped that was. Looks great movie. Look up Rachel Starr. Do you think the Spurs might come back in the playoffs? I think they'll get knocked out in the first round. Looks like a great movie. Oh, yeah, again. You know, war movies, those are... And right now we're on the verge of a war. 1917, a war movie. You know, war movies do great at the Oscars. So, not upset about that. That looks good. So... I'm looking forward to seeing how that would do. But again, the 3 picks right now: Parasite, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and 1917. Those look like the 3 favorites. And then you have, there are 7 picks I have right now that are going to get nominated. Those 3. And then I've got Irishman and Joker are going to get nominated, I'm pretty sure. And then Marriage Story and Jojo Rabbit also look like locks. After that, there's like 2 or 3 more nominations they're going to get, and I really don't know where they're going to go on any of them. Pray for the troops. Absolutely. God bless everybody. Golden State now again up 19-17 here. We're going to wrap things up here in just a few minutes. Again, if you guys have any final questions, please let me know. And again, just to recap what we're doing tomorrow, we'll have a live reaction to The Farewell was great. Yeah, Aquafina. Man, what a breakout start for her. Aquafina has now become this huge celebrity over the last few years. Good for her. Yeah, and by the way, when people say like, "Oh, movies are terrible now," like this is another great movie year. So many great films came out this year. Have you heard that a plane crash? Oh yeah, the carried all the Canadians. I know a lot of just awful. So our thoughts and prayers with those families too. Just a lot of sadness in this world right now, and another plane crash. And again, I'm just terrified of planes. So the idea of just, gosh, if that happens there, it's just awful. So our thoughts and prayers with all those families there. I feel bad for them. I feel awful for them. Those are the worst things. I do want to say also, back to what you're saying. I was watching back the ending of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is a great movie. The movie year since 2013. No, yeah, this is a good year. But like, I was thinking back to the one quick little thing. Spoiler for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's a great movie, but when at the end when it does the Once Upon a Time in fairy tale font, it just everything about that movie that like you were questioning totally makes sense in your head. Right, that the second that happens, it's just like, oh, of course, the Once Upon a Time. It's brilliant. Okay, that's really that's stupid, dude. Howard Stern is a womanizer. Of course, anyone that listens to him, needs to knows that about him. I bought Hollywood on 4K. Hollywood. Oh, yeah, that must be fun. The way they recreate old 60s Hollywood, the way he recreates those shows, it's special. Like he's a crazy human being, an absolute nutso wacko. Maybe racist, has a thing with feet, just obnoxious. He's one of the best film directors of all time. He's quite the guy, Quentin. He's quite an entertaining fella. But yeah, back to the game here again for just a second. And yeah, we will have a reaction to the Oscar nominations. Oh gosh. So yeah, what was the thing I was going to look at? Again, this is a great team. Again, nothing to really worry about for Dallas. You wish you could finish off these games, but they played well. Again, without one of their best players in KCP. I'm sorry, KP, not KCP. And for Denver, big one for them, and for Jokic to be back to where he fully was last year. So good win for Denver. And again, for Luka, for Jokic to put on that. I keep getting Doncic and Jokic confused. How do you feel about his next movie going to Pulp Fiction in space? Star Trek. I'm in. You know what? That might be awful, but you know what? That would be fascinating. It'd be a fascinating bad movie, or maybe it'd be good. I don't know. I'm interested. And this would be his last movie because he said he's gonna make 10. We've gotten into a Quentin Tarantino discussion here. That's fine. He said he's gonna make 10 movies. He's made 9, so this would be the last one. After this, he's retiring. I don't know if I want it to be Star Trek, but all right. Luka Doncic still needs help from other players on the team. No, that's fair. And again, but with you need to be one. You need to be in one as well if you're upset. I mean, all right. You're saying I should die. I mean, well, really, what is this? What is this? If you hate me, why are you on this channel? Why are you here? As long as you're subscribed, I guess I won't mind. I won't mind if you're still subscribed. But gosh, Luka's still. It's Quentin. He'll find a way. Yes. But yeah, Luka and Jokic, both. Again, they're great players. But like the thing that helps LeBron is that he has another great player on his roster. The thing that helps Kawhi is that he has another great player on his roster. Giannis is better, I think, than Luka and Jokic. The thing that Giannis doesn't have that other great player with him, but imagine how much better he would be with a great player. And Giannis is one of the 3 best players, but it helps LeBron, it helps Harden, it helps Davis, it helps Kawhi that they have great players on their roster. I mean, does Dallas, or I guess Dallas, now Dallas does have Porzingis. Dallas does have, but I don't know if Porzingis is a superstar. Same thing with Denver. I don't know if Denver has another superstar on that roster. They have 2 great players, but they don't have other superstars. So yeah, that could help. He's a kid, so he'll get a pass. He can get a pass, I guess. It's just a new generation of kids. Yeah, no, I get it. This new generation is so weird. This new TikTok, Snapchat generation is such a bizarre group to me. I'm part of this generation, and I don't understand it at all, and I kind of regret it. I kind of regret being in it. But hey, I'm alive at this point in my life. Sorry, by the way, that the one problem here when I record these videos, the brightness keeps changing. Like I could just do this. Oh no, now it's good. But like every once in a while, like it'll get darker and then it'll get really light again. We gotta work on like having like the brightness being the exact same. We can't worry about different brightness and all that. Same on 21, but still, yeah. Again, I don't get it. I don't. It's really we're about the same age. So yeah, it happened again. The brightness. So it's like. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get any of these people. I don't get it all. Luka would be a good fit for the Nuggets. He would be. Yeah, you add him with Jokic, he'd be great. He'd be great. I mean, he just needs another superstar. Again, as great as Porzingis is, I don't know if Porzingis is a superstar. If you add another superstar to him, they could go to the final. They could probably win a title. But that's how special this guy is at 20, and he hasn't even reached his ceiling yet. That's the scary part about Luka. Mitchell should have been a Nugget still. Oh, Donovan? Yeah. Yeah, but some of that stuff happens, guys. Frankie, I'm subscribing. Bye. Okay, thank you. At least you're subscribing. Good for you, Pledge. Good for you. Again, you can say all the terrible things you want to me. As long as you subscribe, you're good. You're good. You're good in my book. The Knicks are now down 30. The Knicks are down 30 to Utah. They would have won at least 65 games. Oh yeah, again, they elevate their game so much there if that happens. But, boy, man, you have to have the team that you have. That's the reason why people aren't too high on Milwaukee. If they have one weakness, it's okay. We know Giannis is great. Can Chris Middleton be the second best player on a championship winning team? Can Chris Middleton and Eric Bledsoe help lead you to an NBA title? So. We'll see. Skip Bayless says Cowboy. Never mind, I'm unsubscribing. Bye. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's bad. Sorry, Pledge. Sorry. You're kind of a jerk sometimes in the comment section anyway. Bye, Felicia. Skip Bayless says Cowboys will win the next 5 years with new coach. Why does he believe this? Wait, so he honestly believes. I have not seen this because again, I don't care about what Skip Bayless says because he's a moron. Let me look at this. I haven't seen anything about Skip Bayless saying that. Okay, yeah. Skip Bayless said Mike McCarthy isn't bad. No, I agree. Mike McCarthy isn't bad. It's not great, but it's weird. Mike McCarthy's won a Super Bowl, and we're all sitting there going, it's not a great hire. I mean, it's Mike McCarthy. The guy's won a Super Bowl. He's not the greatest coach in the world. Yeah, he underachieved with Rodgers, but he's won a Super Bowl. All right, he's a good coach. Maybe he's not a great coach, but he's a good coach. I'm kidding. Wouldn't be surprised, though. Yeah, again, he's an idiot. So, yeah, I'm not worried about him. What about the Rockets? Well, the Rockets are a great team. We know this. Again, my problems with Westbrook and Harden are their hero ball tactics. Their bad shooting at times. But, again, when the two of them are together, and we saw it again tonight with Harden scoring 40 points, again, they're going to be a legit contender. The problem is how you're going to be. I mean, these are two guys who haven't been in the they've only been in the finals once, 2012. And ever since then, it's been 7 long years to get back into this position. They're both great players. Can this work to get into can you go far with this team? I don't know. I'm not sold on them. So, and again, they're both great players. I'm just not surprised. I'm not 100% convinced with them. Oh gosh. So we're gonna wrap things up here again. If you guys have any final comments, final questions, please let me know. Hi again, I'm back. Oh, thanks, Pesite. What's up? Pledge Pin unsubscribed and left. So, hallelujah. Win. I wish they can win a championship. Oh yeah, again, it'd be great for those two guys and their legacies and their talent, but I don't know if it's in the cards for them. I feel like that level of basketball, that level of always shooting and always missing is gonna work. I want it to work. I don't hate those guys, and it'd be great for their legacies to finally get that title and prove all the haters wrong. It's just, I don't know. That more team basketball. How many teams have won a title when it was a player first? Like, you've got to have a good team. And Harden and Westbrook don't play team basketball. They play, they stat pad, and that's fine. But I don't think it contributes to the bigger role. Milwaukee up 23-19 right now in Golden State. Guys, if you're Milwaukee, don't lose this game. Golden State does have a retro jersey night, which is good for them. But they still. Oh, nice. But why did he start coming to me and saying mean stuff? He changed. I don't know, because there's reports that it was a fake pledge. There's a report that it was a fake pledge, and that for some reason he was doing a parody. I don't know why. Maybe it was the fake pledge, maybe it was a real pledge. I don't know. Notice something that if you're subscribed to this channel, a lot of my subscribers are weird. A lot of my subscribers come here and just say the weirdest, nastiest stuff to me for some reason. I don't understand why it is. I don't understand why. I don't know why I'm a magnet for people, but it happens. Carmelo Anthony? Oh, yeah, good for Carmelo. Last night, Carmelo scored the game winner against, it was against Toronto, I believe. Good for him. I never thought he'd be back in the league again. Now he's contributing and scoring game-winning baskets with Portland in 2020. Great for him. I thought he was done with the league. I thought it was over. Never thought he'd get back. And for him to Portland's got their problems, but for him to be contributing on this team, good for him. Really, really solid. Good for him. Good guy. He hit a buzzer beater. Oh, yeah, it was great. It was a game winner. I don't think it was a buzzer beater. We should always, make sure. There's a difference between game winner and buzzer beater. Game winner, you hit it with when there's time. It's probably the real one. He even came on my video and said mean stuff. That's so weird. Why would he do that? Why, people, go live your lives. Do you get real value out of making fun of other people? Meanwhile, you're sitting there, you're 31 years old, you're sitting down in your parents' basement, eating Cheetos, just trolling people. Give me a break. Live your life. Should have gotten Rex Ryan and Pat Shurmur should have coached Giants. No. I know you're a Rex Ryan fan. I'm not. He's a defensive coordinator, and Pat Shurmur's an idiot. So, I don't know what Pat Shurmur can do. But Rex Ryan's a defensive guy. Pat Shurmur is a nothing guy. We'll see what happens tomorrow with Joe Judge. Pledge is 31. No, I was just joking. I was just putting a number on it. I don't know what age he is, and it really doesn't matter. He's no longer here, so good for him. Harden, Westbrook, and Melo on ball need a ring right now. Oh yeah, all those guys are great. I don't know if Melo. Hey, Melo does have a national championship. Melo, you can take away the rings from Melo. Melo won a national championship. Melo carried Syracuse to a national championship. Never take that away. When people say Melo can't win, look at what he did with Syracuse in 2003. Yeah. Harden. Yeah, Harden and Westbrook are great too, but Harden's best opportunity was in 2012. They weren't able to get it, and Chris Paul, yeah. Oh, I hope it doesn't come back. He was mean to everyone. Yes, Harden game will not get done. I'm sorry, in the playoffs ever. Sorry. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. I don't want to say that with 100% certainty, but yeah, he's somebody who, in a big spot, I don't know if that kind of basketball is gonna work. Hope I'm wrong. Again, he seems like a great player, but yeah, there's just some guys I don't think it's gonna work. I just don't think that basketball strategy works. So, do you have any more comments, any more questions? Because if not, we'll wrap things up here, guys. So again, tomorrow at 1:45 Eastern, we'll be back with a live reaction to the Joe Judge press conference, and then tomorrow at around 9:30, we'll have a live reaction to the Celtics Sixers post game. We'll have that. How do you feel about the new Christopher Nolan movie? It's Christopher Nolan. It'll be good. It'll probably be a beautiful. I don't know what it is about, but it's probably going to be a beautiful cinematography movie, a beautiful, breathtaking movie with about a lot of discussion about emotions. A lot of talk about emotions and no real emotions, because that's my one problem. I love Christopher Nolan, but he's also a cyborg. He doesn't understand human emotion, so that'll probably be it. But yeah, it's probably going to be a beautiful, great cinematography, a great Hans Zimmer score. The action's going to be terrific. Whatever it is, it's going to be great, because he's great. Who is the Warriors? Are not the same team anymore. No, we've come to that. I mean, once they lost KD, it was sayonara. Once they lost KD, and then Curry's out and Clay's out, it's a mess right now. I do a tickle the sheep. See you tomorrow. That's weird. Okay, fine. I mean in history. I have to leave, but I'll come next stream. Bye. All right, see you, Pestilent. Who's the oldest player ever? I don't know. Adam Vinatieri? I mean in history. Yeah, no clue. So, if we have no more comments, if we have no more final questions, it looks like that'll be it. So, thank you guys. Again, unless you have any final questions here, thank you guys again so much for watching. Thanks for talking about Nuggets Mavericks with us. Again, great win tonight for Denver. Jokic with the game winner was big time. And again, he showed why he's one of the best players in the NBA when he wants to be, when he's healthy, and when he's not fat. Bad loss for the Mavericks, but I think they'll be fine. Still got a few more months here in this NBA season. 3 months. We're almost halfway done. Thank you guys for watching part 8 of the NBA Game Winners and Buzzer Beaters, which came out yesterday. Was that? Yeah, it was yesterday. So thank you guys again for watching that. Bye. Thank you, Trevor. So, again, tomorrow, the Joe Judge press conference at 1:45 on Thursday. Check that out. And then, 9:30 tomorrow, we'll have the Sixers and Celtics post-game reaction. So, still a lot of good stuff here. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday, we'll have live reactions to the NFL games. A lot of stuff here coming up here on this channel. A lot of big stuff coming in the next few days and weeks. We're getting on some end-of-season stuff, so it'll be great. So, thank you guys again. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, I will see you for the Joe Judge press conference. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye-bye, guys.